When you go into the spare room for the first time after Christmas to print something off, this is what you find on the desk. Thank you, Grayson. I love you.
Hello. Hi everybody. Don't forget to answer the question that's in the orange box in the chat. We'll get started in 5 minutes once everybody's done that. A 2021 visions. Okay, now if I don't like it there and want it in the middle, I can align it like that. Okay, and now it's on top there. This is, like I said, a graphic design project. I want you to put some thought and effort into it. I want you to make it nice. Use different fonts, make it creative, use different colors. You could tilt your text boxes. So like once you add a text box, for example, over here, it doesn't have to be straight on. You can move it like this any way you want and put it in different spots. Okay, and then like over here, you could put another one. Like if you want, you could right click, copy that, and Control V, paste it. Hold on, right click, paste. And then, oh, it didn't work, but you can technically paste another one in there, and you put one over here and turn it in different directions. So those are just some options. This is your image tool. You can click and you have options of uploading it from your Chromebook, anything it's saved in your Google Drive, or this is my favorite, you can click search and then type in the Google search any kind of image that you might want to add that goes with what you're saying about your goals, okay? And then it'll put it on here and you just resize it by clicking the sides and dragging it to the size you want. All right, well, I love you guys. Have fun with this. I can't wait to see all your awesome designs because you guys are good artists. So I'm looking forward to these when they get submitted. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Don't be late to your next class. Bye. Today is Tuesday, January 12th, 2021, and I am at my parents' house. I am sitting in the car trying to defrost my windshield because I am finally experiencing a deep frost in Maryland. I sometimes take for granted how I can just get up in the morning in North Carolina and get in my car without scraping, and I'm really trying to avoid scraping at the moment, so I'm sitting in my car for a few minutes hoping that it will melt away. I'm getting ready. The reason I'm leaving so early is that Joe arrived last night at my parents' house, and we both have to Zoom with students today in the same house. And my parents are getting ready to get their internet like upgraded since we're going to be staying here more to help with my mom while we're virtual. And I want to make sure that we're not interfering with each other's ability to do our job. So I am actually getting ready to go over to my sister's house, who lives just like 15 minutes away from here. And her kids are homeschooled, so they'll be working in the schoolroom, and I am going to set up in like a little side office room. So that's what we're doing until we get to a point where my parents' internet is upgraded, and then we will figure out another solution. So I had to get up early this morning. As soon as I can see through the windshield, my plan is to go get a coffee, and then I will be on my way. Hello, today is Thursday, January the 21st, 2021, and I just finished a test with some of my 6th graders. These were students who they did not do my final project. They just sort of blew off my final project last semester, which due to everything that was going on, those of us who wanted to give some sort of a final, if we weren't in like a state testing year, designated testing year, then we basically had to find something we could do in class on our own. So I assigned these projects instead of a semester final exam. So anyway, some of my kids, because it was before Christmas, just decided to blow it off, and I gave them all incompletes because I didn't want to give them failing grades. There were a large number of students in one class especially, and I told them when we got back from break that they were going to either A, do the project, or B, I would allow them an alternative of taking the exam instead. So created a school net exam for them. Some of these kids did not show up to my makeup exam and did not turn in the project, which the last day that they could turn in the makeup project was yesterday at midnight. So I told them that if they hadn't done that yet, then today they had to come to take the test. So that was started at 2, which was after all of my Zooms were over in the morning and I had lunch and a little bit of office hours. Then, that's when I started the test. Well, for some reason today, something was going on with the internet, or SchoolNet, or a little bit of both. I don't know what happened. But in any case, the changes that I had made, because I had made it a restricted date and time for the test, so the kids couldn't just go in and take the test like at home anytime on SchoolNet, because I didn't want them like looking up answers and stuff. They actually had to be on the Zoom with me while they were taking the test with their cameras on. Like, that's the most we can do. We can't do any more to ensure that it's valid information that we're getting, but we can do that much. So anyway, I'd restricted the date and time. So then when I went in to change the restricted dates and times, and I saved it, and it looks saved on my end, something wasn't transferring over to their end. So when they entered the test code, it was saying that the test was out of the range of when they're allowed to take it. It said you can only take it Wednesday and Friday between 1 and 5. And it's Thursday. So I changed it. We tried logging out, logging back in, refreshing pages. I tried making a copy of the test in SchoolNet and assigning a new test number to it and giving them a new test code. did the same thing. They could not access the test. So finally, I resorted to having them open a Google Doc. I could open the test on my end. I shared my screen. They watched the questions, and I read it aloud to them. Anyway, I read it aloud to everyone, 22 questions. Thank goodness it wasn't like one of my like even longer tests, because like the 8th graders, theirs was like 35. And you know, when they take their practice EOGs, they're longer than that. So anyway, I just read a test for like an hour and a half, and they're done finally. And now what I have to do is go into SchoolNet with the Google Doc that they shared with me with their answers and enter all of their answers. Thankfully, it's only like 5 kids, so you know, the other ones took it when they were supposed to. So I only have like just a very, very small few students now who have not done what they were supposed to. So I will call their parents, and that's all I can do. If they don't come tomorrow to my 2 p.m. like last of the squeak through times, then get what you get. Don't throw a fit. So anyway, I think I've been nice. I've been more than accommodating in offering options and encouraging good behavior. But that was a long afternoon. And I am going to go do some errands now. It's been a long day. But 5 more students now are going to pass. So that's good. It's all worth it in the end. Good morning. Today is Friday, January 22nd, 2021. I worked late yesterday. I had students that were doing an exam, and it went over. So I'm just giving myself a little time this morning. I needed a good rest, and going into my sister's to get started on work at about 9, and I have a meeting at 11. And then I have my final exam offering at 2 p.m. today. So, depending on how long it takes them, will depend on what time I finish work today. It might be like 4. And then if I have anything else to wrap up. But my plan this morning is to use my time before the meetings to make parent calls and just let everybody know where their kid stands with their incompletes. I have got most of those holes closed up, so I'm like really happy about that. Some of the kids like had projects, but they hadn't submitted them, so I helped them with that this week. And some of them just were having the Christmas crazies and didn't do anything before break, which is why I gave the incompletes in the first place, because I understand, like, you know, I have kids. There's stuff that goes on, you know, at the holidays that you really sometimes just can't get everything done. So I'm glad I gave the incompletes. It's been a little bit more work for me over the last couple of weeks, but it was worth it. And I got some kids to do some learning that I was not getting before Christmas, and that's important. I'm getting ready to take a test, or give the kids like a test over their unit that they're in currently in the 6th grade, and the 8th graders are about to take their check-in. So the fact that I was able to get some of these kids mobilized to do some of the learning that they weren't able to do in the past, I feel like my check-in grades are going to be higher now. I feel like my test grades are going to be higher. It was totally worth it. So I don't like to do that all the time, but it definitely was the right decision for this situation. I see my data manager sending me an email. She wants to know where my grades are. So I will talk to her. I'm going to get off here in a minute, but I'm thawing out my windows again. More frost. The sun has come up a little bit and I started to use some of it, so that's made it easier. But I'm kind of in a routine now. So getting ready to go back home tomorrow for the weekend, and then we will come back, and if the board decides that we're staying virtual, then we'll be here the whole month of February. So we'll either be back home or we'll be here. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but if we're here, I'm starting to fall into a routine, so that's good. I'm gonna let you go. I think I'm gonna run through Dunkin' Donuts and get a Happy Friday coffee, and maybe get some donuts for my nieces and nephew. I will catch up with you later on. is Sunday, January the 24th, 2021, and we are on our way to church. We're back in town in good old Hyde County for the weekend. Our daughter decided to move her birthday party to this weekend because they were participating in a fast in the month of January for their church in different ways, and she had decided to give up sugar and chocolate and things like that, and so she really wanted a chocolate cake for her birthday, so she said, I think we'll just have my party after the fast is over. So we did not go home last weekend, but we are back this weekend for a few days. We are straightening some things up around the house. It's kind of weird because when we left, we had just taken down our Christmas tree. We still had like tubs from Christmas in the living room. It's like a ghost town in our house right now, I feel like, because we haven't been there for a while. I haven't been back for several weeks. So I think, what was that, 3 weeks that I was there? Something like that. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but it's nice to come back and check in and spend some time with the kids, and I'm looking forward to lunch today. We're going to get to see our daughter's boyfriend's family. They're going to be in on the celebrating, so that'll be nice. And she offered to make the cake for me, which took stress off of me, which I'm so thankful for, because trying to come back, we got back last night at, I don't know, it was like 5, but then we had to run out for an errand to get some things to wrap her present, and so we actually came home after that. So there wasn't really a lot of time for making a cake yesterday, so that was nice. So we're going to church. I'm going to wrap her present there, since last night I just kind of like relaxed after we got home from dinner and didn't do much of anything. And today, we have a little bit of time before church starts. Joe's getting things ready around the sanctuary, and I have some time, so usually fill it with like vlogging or editing, and I have time today to do the wrapping. So I just showed you a whole video of me wrapping some other things, so I probably will not be vlogging that part, but I will see if I can snap a few pictures of what we're doing today. But I really just want to focus on being with the family, so probably won't be much of that. We have to get some things straightened out with our car. Our car registration is due, so we have to get an inspection tomorrow and take care of that. Hopefully get our registration before leaving town. If not, we're going to see if we can maybe do that online. I don't know if that's an option right now with COVID, or because it's like expiring at the end of the month, which is in a week, so I don't know if we've waited too long or not to do it online. So taking care of that on Monday, and then we will be heading back. That's what's up with us today. It's a beautiful day outside. It's really pretty, sunny, and it's chilly, but just a gorgeous day out here in the Outer Banks area, so I'm going to enjoy it, and I hope you all are doing something to take care of yourselves and make yourselves smile today.
Well, that was a major fail. He was like way farther away than I thought he was going to be, and there was no way I was going to go up those steps without him seeing me. So, oh well, it was a fun idea. Maybe I need to save that rule. I have to figure out when I can use it. So let me show you what I got for my daughter. My 19-year-old daughter, she kind of likes like street style, but she also wears like some things that are like more like an eclectic mix that are like more feminine. So it's kind of hard to peg her style sometimes. And lately she's been very much like, I want this exact this exact brand, this exact, you know, pair of pants, this exact whatever. So it makes it kind of hard to find, and I didn't really have a lot of time to shop. So I actually did not get her exactly what she asked for because I tried to find it online. She wanted a pair of mom jeans. So basically 90s style jeans, high rise. She of course, everything is like crop top now. Like that's just the style. So having the high rise jeans is nice. You know, so you're still being pretty modest, but it's cute together. And anyway, she found a pair of mom jeans that she really liked at the Gap. And I looked online, they weren't available to be shipped. I didn't see any of the exact ones that she wanted in the local stores. So because of time and everything that I've been dealing with my family in Maryland right now, I just went to some of the like local places, and I happened to find some mom jeans that were at a really good sale at Walmart. I'm not a super big Walmart shopper, but given the circumstances, I'm really hoping that she likes these. If she doesn't, she can return them, and you can always find something at Walmart, even if she just buys herself a snack and goes back later when the other jeans are in stock. But here's what I got. They are No Boundaries, which is a typical Walmart brand, and I think they're pretty cute. Like, hold on. They have wear to them, a little bit of wear, not a lot of wear. The kind that she asked for were like just the really lighter color like this all the way. So this is a little bit different wash than what she was asking for. And then this just has a very little bit of wear right there, like threadbare, but everything else is just, you know, pretty much the same. So it's light wear. But the funny part is, like, I'm not sure if these are sized right because, hold on. So I was totally interrupted while I was trying to tell you and show you about the different sizes, but we're back now. We just pulled into the driveway at home, and Ainsley loved her jeans, and I got her a size 9 and a size 11. They're junior sizes. And you know, Walmart tends to be like, you kind of size up a little bit because you know they're probably going to shrink like more quickly, and they are just sometimes sized like smaller anyway. So anyway, I bought her both the 9 and the 11 because they were at a really good deal, and I figured she can just take back whatever one she doesn't want. Well, she says she thinks both of them are going to fit her, but I was trying to show you that the 9, it looked like it wasn't a 9 to me. Like, it looked more like maybe like a 7 in juniors. But what do I know, because I haven't worn that size for a really long time. So anyway, it was a hit, and she loves the earrings, which I tried to video both the sizing and show you the earrings that I bought her and the little necklace. I got her like a really simple necklace that's like high, and it just has a few like little crystals, very small. So it's just like dainty. Anyway, I got those thinking that if she doesn't like the jeans, she'll like the jewelry, and she loves the earrings. But anyway, for some reason my video did not, I thought I was taping, but I wasn't, so you totally missed that part. But we're home. I'm gonna go upstairs. There's a lot of stuff that I need to work on tonight. I have to get some codes out because my students are taking a benchmark test tomorrow, and each kid has to have their own code because it's like a state benchmark, and I have to like type up the emails for those to be like scheduled to go out like right before the test tomorrow, so that they don't try to go in and take it, you know, on their own tonight or something. I don't think they will, but you know, somebody might do that. So anyway, it's one of those things I have to like read a script and all of that. So that's going on tomorrow. Need to finish up my lesson plans. I wanted to do a little bit of cleanup around the house. And then I have to make sure that I'm packed because we're going back to Maryland tomorrow after school. So anyway, lots to do. So I'm going to let you go. Maybe I will vlog a little bit about my stuff in my office because I was getting ready to organize my office. But we'll see how much time I have and if I feel like doing that tonight. All right.
Yeah, there you go. Jump it off.
Here we go. We ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ainsley. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Okay,
Yay!
Let's keep doing it.